How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to episode number 21 of Angel Season 5, the penultimate episode of Angel entirely, but not just that, but also the live-action Buffyverse. So, yeah, I'm going to try and actually line up the final episode of Angel on the day I started watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because I'm sure it's next week in terms of recording, because it is May the 5th. Revenge of the 5th, by the way. And I'm sure, I've forgotten the date because I'm hopeless, but I'm sure it's some point next week. So I'm going to try and line it up because I may as well. And I love like little patterns like that because that be me. So yeah. But yeah, episode number 21. It was really, really great last time around. It was quite fun, quite sad at times as well, as we had Angel and Spike go to Rome, and there was shenanigans galore, especially trying to get one over on the Immortal, their best friend, their BFF. And of course they tried to reconnect with Buffy. She was, well, what Angel and Spike could assume was so close and yet so far, but I also had my theories, especially with that little quick 2-second shot, so yeah. But yeah, that was all fun and games. What wasn't fun and games was Illyria posing as Fred, because, yeah, I'm clearly over Fred's death. So, yeah, but of course this was an effort to convince the Burkles that Fred was all well and good when the real deal is she's dead. So, yeah. But I did see a few comments on Patreon in regards to the situation with the Burkles and the fact that there was a few disagreements with the fact that nobody thought to contact the Burkles in regard to the fact that Fred is dead. And I agree, because it's not like 48 hours have passed between episode 16 and episode 20. And, you know, it is usually considerate to inform them that their daughter was dead. I mean, yeah, technically speaking, someone else is using Fred's body, but still besides the point. The Fred that they know and that the Burkles know and love, she's gone. Only Illyria remains, and there's fragments of Fred, of course, but Illyria is in the driving seat, and Wesley only got bloody lucky because Illyria decided to play ball and convince the Burkles, but still, like I said, I agree with the comments in regards to the fact that someone probably should have told the Burkles that their daughter was dead. So, yeah, but no, I'm looking forward to getting into episode number 21 of season 5 of Angel. So with that said, let's get into this episode. Let's go. Oy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where are you? Because I got my wooden stake right here.
They did the do?
Well, I know I brought it.
You're safe.
Okay.
Wait, is that a stake, or
And you?
are you happy to see me?
Good? You weren't thinking about your little Roman friend, or...
Nina, for the last... Oh, you know, I spent years fighting to get somewhere. To accomplish something. And now that I'm close to it, I don't like what I see. Who I am.
You're
This
a hero.
does give the finality
You're my hero.
things.
A primer on all things human.
He and I are no longer having intercourse.
Yep. You what? What?
He has ceased communication with me.
Oh.
My recent reversion to the Burkle persona disturbed him. And he will not tell me why.
I
don't
wonder
know.
why.
You may not think you're as powerful as you were, Highness. But looking like Fred, for some of us, the most
Hurts.
devastating power you have.
Destroy it before somebody else dies. Yeah. I know, Wes. People are dying every day all over. This girl's just one more statistic. Stacy.
Oh.
Statistic's name was Stacy Bluth.
Okay, Angel. Okay.
Well, you know, we can't save everybody and we can't sweat the small stuff. Small? Wes, I got a United States Senator waiting for me, so just not sure how long a reconditioning like that would take.
Election's in November.
You're not seriously considering...
Angel, you just made yourself a very loyal ally in Washington.
He is playing the perfect
I'm with the senator now, Gunn.
thing with oh my god.
See, I've never been intimate. Except that one.
Mark me.
Ship.
Actually, he already has.
Wait, I was gonna say that's
Who
Trogan.
is this?
The guardian of the deeper well. Greenskeeper of your graveyard, so to speak.
My jailer.
Illyria. Boris.
Hey.
Mate, what did this to you? Zaboris, was it?
No. It was Angel.
What? Okay, what the heck is going on? It's not what happened with him and Nina. No. They just want you to be like, ooh, we're gonna feed you a false trail. But ha ha ha.
That'd look good on a calf.
Trusted and dear.
Are you saying that Angel was responsible for what happened to Fred?
Well, he may not have chosen her specifically, but...
Oh,
Let's put a
no,
condition on
nah,
the
nah,
Senator
nah,
to do you
no,
think I
no.
gained pleasure in this? I held Angel an ally, a brother.
And you believe he may have murdered Fred?
I don't believe this.
Care about any of this nonsense, do you?
The intricacies of your fates are meaningless.
Well and good. You mind
In
watching over our
layman's
friend
terms,
Logan?
no.
Oh, come on. New place will do you good. It's nice and cozy. Help yourself to some beer in the fridge. Switch on the telly if you get bored. And, feel free to play a little Crash Bandicoot. Give you luck.
Ah, yes! Yes, Crash Bandicoot is awesome!
Crash Bandicoot.
White wickets. The product doesn't matter. It's the game that matters. Get to the top, be the best, have the most, win. Win
Oh,
what?
no.
You're still missing the point.
That Angel talking? Because it sounds a lot more like Angelus.
Oh, if I were Angelus, half of you would already be dead. Just for the fun of it.
One of us already is. We're having fun yet.
Oh my
know
god.
the truth?
I don't like...
The truth is, there's only one of us who ever understood how friends. I wish it did, but, you know, an ant with the best intentions or the most diabolical schemes is just exactly an ant.
Wow!
There is one thing in this business, in this apocalypse that we call a world that matters. Power. Power tips the scale, power sets the course, and until I have real power, global power, I have nothing.
This
I
is...
accomplish nothing.
Okay, this
And
is
how you get
concerning.
this- The small stuff that you can't worry about, would that include Fred? I loved Fred. That's not an answer. Then I guess you don't get one.
Fuck's sake!
There are 3 tickets here. We taking a chaperone? My sister and Amanda.
I need you to be out of here.
It's typical. You sleep with a guy and he sends your entire family out of the country. No, wait. That's actually not that typical at all.
I think he's
You
looking
didn't
out
just
for Nina.
Not call.
It's not safe here.
They're playing Crash.
It is a test.
Is this
Task
Crash
of some
Bandicoot
sort. You
2?
select those crystals. And fruit.
Why? I play this game. It's pointless
Hey!
and annoys me.
Hey!
And yet I'm compelled to play on.
To be fair, it sounds like...
Does that not?
Oh! I was gonna say, it sounds like a rage
Looky,
quit
who's
scenario.
making friends. Marcus, turning to it again.
You will not harm him.
Oh, what, you mean like this?
Come on, Illyria. What the hell?
Hang on, Dro. This'll just take a second.
Cool. What the hell?
Yes, that's probably it.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna beat it out of me?
If you say so.
Yo!
We all know how this goes.
No way they take Angel.
Who they?
Circle of the Blackthorn.
Sounds like a little sewing club for pirates.
It's a secret society.
Never heard of it.
That's because they're secret.
There's plenty of these cabals about. Usually spend a lot of time in basements.
To be a Blackthorn is to be the senior partner's instrument on Earth. Doesn't get bigger than that.
Looks like Angel succeeded where you failed.
He
Oh,
doesn't have it in him.
yeah, he is
Well,
playing the
for starters,
part.
Gotta give up the champion angle. Quit saving girls in alleys. Probably wouldn't even make it on the Circle's radar till he killed one of his lieutenants.
Shit. Oh no, they're gonna think Fred.
Thank you.
Oh shit. Bro. You guys have got creepy masks. Oh shit.
Had a great turnout for your initiation.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's here. Here, let me freshen that up.
You see, all these people who've been trying to tempt Angel, and Angel's like, yeah, I played the part, so I can... And here I am, but he's playing them all like fiddles.
I like how I conduct it. You can leave before I kill you.
Kill us? Hard to believe we're having trouble trusting you.
I'm just telling it like it is.
Then we have a problem.
I guess we do.
Fuck. Liam does not like this commotion. Oh boy. Oh my god!
All right. We have 6 minutes.
To what?
The glamour collapses.
Yes!
Anyone outside this room?
I had a
understand
feeling
each
it
other's
was
throats.
it was not going that way.
Time here, so I'm gonna have to make this short. Everything you think you know, everything you've heard, is a lie.
Why should we believe you?
Because I'm the one who told it. Read any good books lately?
You sent us the message?
And the assassin to kill Drogon.
I knew it. He sent the message.
I need Drogon.
Big scamola. I smell Oscar. When did this all start?
World's best actor.
2 months ago. With a kiss. Though it didn't hit me till later that night.
Wait. Oh shit!
Amelia gave you her visions.
One-shot deal. Senior partners may be eternal, but we can make their existence painful.
You want to take them on?
We're in a machine. The Blackthorn runs it.
Let's kick those
We can
cogs
bring their
out.
gears to a grinding halt, even if it's just for a moment.
As I
That time we got our hands
suspected.
dirty.
This isn't a keep fighting the good fight kind of a deal. Let's be clear. I'm talking about killing every single member. Bright, shiny moment. We can show them that they don't own us. You need to decide for yourselves if that's worth dying for. I can't order you to do this.
I mean, that's why he sent Nino away.
Can't do it without you.
A big fuck you to the senior partners. Perfect disguise. And he's eating this up, you naive twit. Yeah, that was not happening. Like, it's just as well 2 episodes left to go. And not just that though, but it was giving me Buffy season 7 vibes when everyone decided to turn on Buffy. There was not going to be a case where, okay, well, Angel has decided to... Like, they wouldn't end Angel on that matter where he decides to sell his soul to the Circle and decides all of this time he's been laughing in the faces of his colleagues with Fred's death, etc. This was all part of a perfect plan. And not just that, though, but I feel like Illyria's speech... I was going along this episode and I was thinking it's all contributed with Illyria's speech because she talked about power and how Angel can use that as a benefit. So I was not suspecting Angel was slowly turning into Angel. Not with 2 episodes left. Because as well as the fact that they knew they were cancelled, so they wouldn't be like, well, let's leave them on this cruel cliffhanger, should we, I guess? Where Angel is back to being bad, and we'll never know if he's going to be good. There was always a plan in mind, in my opinion. And as soon as Lindsay started talking about the circle, I was thinking, this is a way for this son of a bitch to get in and kick everyone's asses. You can't just knock on their doorstep and be like, hey, you want to die today? You gotta, well, especially with a secret organization, you gotta take matters into your own hands, as ugly as that might be. So, and I think, again, world's best actor, as he told Faith once upon a time. Wow. See, I don't know about anyone else, but I was just going through that episode with all this suspicion. I think it was mainly due to the fact that, well, this is the penultimate episode. I don't think they're going to go this route. But I was going through that episode just doubting every kind of accusation that was thrown towards Angel in terms of he's gone colder, he's in league with the Circle, and we can't really trust him. And there are quite a few references that you do think back on in regards to, well, the Buffyverse that makes this seem like this is not happening. I am not convinced. Which, if they did this a few episodes earlier, I feel like there might have been a bit more believability. Perhaps, I'm not sure, but I was not biting whatsoever in regards to the idea that Angel has kind of defected, that he orchestrated, that he was really responsible for Fred's death, etc. And I just really loved that moment where he is able to, I guess, kind of isolate that his office and explain to the team, okay, I needed them to think that I was in league with them because I needed to get into the Circle. I needed to know what we're up against. Because it perfectly reveals and validates my... it explains everything and validates my thoughts in regards to what Angel was doing. But not just that, though, but it does raise the stakes coming into the next episode, which... really dreading. And I don't even know what's going to happen in regards to... well, the only thing that I can take for certainty in regards to who is surviving from this is Angel, because there is Season 6 in comic form. So, that's going to be a bit awkward if they do a Buffy Season 2 on, the final episode. But I also feel like Spike's going to survive, because he already died in one series finale. I don't think he's going to die in another. So, yeah, I feel like the Vamps are safe. Everyone else... So, yeah. And if Illyria does pitch in, I'm not sure... I feel like she might survive, because we've already lost Amy Acker once. So... But they could be ballsy and just kill either Spike or... Illyria off. So, but we'll just have to wait and see. I don't think they will kill off Spike, though. So, like I said, he's died in one series finale. He's not going to die in another, right? Touch wood. No, but it was really, really great to have this episode just very... It was just very, very deep in terms of the idea that Angel could defect, and how there's been references about his personality. It's been changing. There's been like small crumbs of his of how he's shown a bit of difference in regards to who he is. And not just that, though, but you were just thinking back to the ending of episode 19, and you were worried that this was going to go into a very concerning direction, which it did, because of the idea that everyone was speculating now that Angel is in league with the Circle. And this is really... this is showing some very, very concerning nature, being reminiscent of season 2, when he went into that dark spell. And then there was that speech about power that Angel distributed to everyone, which was really, really chilling. I can't say I was further convinced in regards to the idea that Angel could switch sides, but it was very, very chilling with the way he just talked down right there and spoke of power in a very, very sinister nature. So, you can't really blame anyone for thinking that, okay, well, Angel's gone back to the dark side, so this is, really, really concerning, especially after Drogon returned, which was a nice surprise. But obviously it came at the expense of his death, didn't it? So yeah, but you had Drogon accuse Angel, sending the assassins after him and saying, well, I think, I think he might have been there was this idea that he was responsible for Fred's death. So, and then Lindsay doesn't exactly help matters. So, so, all these things, they do add up. But at the end of the day, I mean, like I said, there's been a few references in the Buffyverse that kind of makes Angel, what Angel went through and how everyone believed Angel defected. There's quite a few references to showcase how easy he can play everyone like a damn fiddle. I mean, this is very reminiscent of Enemies from Buffy, when, of course, there was this idea that Angelus was back after him and Faith did the do. And everyone was so convinced that Angelus was back, but he needed to know what what Faith was up to. So he decided to go for the world's best actor. And in this episode, it's very reminiscent because he needed to know what he was up against. He needed to know the faces of the Circle of the Black Thorn, and he needs to know what is going to happen before, because they can't go into this blindly. They need to prepare. So Angel has to do things that is not ideal, but it's a way forward in making sure that when they do come into this battle, they know they all know who they're up against and all that. So yeah, he needs that information. So he has to do things that it's not really ideal in order to not just allow the Circle to be convinced in regards to, hey, Angel's really a decent guy, but in order to come back to his team and be like, okay, so this is what we're up against, essentially, and I know who to take down in making in order to make sure the cogs of this apocalypse come to a grinding halt. So I really, really liked that. And yeah, so obviously he's been feeding especially the Circle, which it's really, really great to have those, like with the Circle and the members, it's really great to have certain people that we've seen throughout this season show up, and with Angel, he can feed them crumbs in regards to building enough belief for the Circle to think, you know what, Angel's a cool cat, so come on down, Mr. Angel. Well, once you've done with Drogon. So, yeah, I feel like that was more so an unfortunate situation that Angel had to go through. It sucks that he had to kill him, but he couldn't falter. And again, he has to showcase he's the world's best actor. So, and, it does suck that he had to resort to murder, but I mean, it had to be done, didn't it? So, same with how he had to kind of tell Nina to shoot, because not just his goodbye to Nina's character, but also he doesn't want her embroiled in this. He doesn't want to lose someone else he cares for. And, whereas she has shown, how great she can be as a werewolf and nearly ripped Angel apart at one point, it's not a risk he's willing to take, because he knows this is going to get ugly. And that's what I really loved about that moment where he convinced everyone that I am pretending I'm in bed with the circle. In reality, I'm with you guys because I needed to know what we're up against. I needed to know what cogs to take, what cogs to take out when this apocalypse, to prevent this apocalypse, essentially, for the time being. That he told everyone we're not expecting to make this out alive. If we're going to take out the circle. And I really love how they're basically a subsidiary to the senior partners. But if we're going to take out the circle, we have to accept the idea that this is not going to be a mission where we're going to survive this. We are facing certain death, and we have to stare into the gates of hell. We have to make this choice to stare into the gates of hell and accept that this could and most likely will kill us. So I really, really loved that, and now that it seems like the majority have agreed to take down some of the key players in this apocalypse. There is that. Like I said, there is that worry, but also they can now move on to what seems like certain death. So but I did really, really like that bit where Angel was explaining, this is going to be a scenario where we could die. So I'm not sure if Marcus was convinced about the commotion that was going on in regards to, how Angel had landed in a headlock. I don't know if he's able to see through, because he is pretty powerful. The way he just dealt with Illyria was just insane. Granted, we know that Illyria has been depowered, but she could still put up a pretty big fight. Just when it came to Hamilton, it was not happening. She was getting pulverized. And we'll get onto Illyria in a minute in regards to, Marcus just beating the shit out of her. But, I don't know if he was able to buy the whole situation or not, but we'll just have to wait and see. I do feel like he's going to know. He's going to be seeing through the facade. Like, those smoke and mirrors for him. So, because I could see him just causing some commotion in regards to, you thought I was fooled, but no. So, yeah. But what I also really loved about that speech to the rest of his members is Angel is doing this as a vengeance call, really, to Fred's death. It's, really, really nice to kind of avenge Fred's death and have those layers be very, very influential in the aspect of of stopping and preventing the apocalypse for the time being. So I really, really loved how Fred's death is like it's going to be a very, very powerful push for Angel and Angel Investigations in order to make sure that the Circle gets what they deserve. So, but what I also really, really like about this whole suicide mission, I guess, in regards to taking out the Circle is, like, as I've said, they are basically a subsidiary, from what I gather, to the senior partners, but we're not going to be shoving the senior partners in because this is the end of Angel. We're going to be dealing with a group that is still important and still very, very much connected, and a group that still provides us with that finality, that big battle, but they're not gonna shove the senior partners in and make this a kind of mess of sorts in terms of the ending, because it wasn't until like episode 16, episode 17 that like the team knew that they were cancelled. So they didn't really get that much prep, I guess, in order to close off everything in a neat little bow. But they are able to use the Circle, who are still a very, very influential group, to make that final battle and create that, I guess, anxiety coming into the final episode. Because now we have Angel's speech, and, you're not sure who's going to make this out in terms of being alive and all of that. So one could assume that there will be survivors with, season 6 in comic form, but again, it creates that anxiety because this is the final ever televised episode of the Buffyverse, and so it will be very interesting to see who is going to make it out, and to see if Team Angel can be successful. So, but I really, really loved how things went along, and like I said, the little crumbs that were dropped in terms of the team beginning to question Angel and if he has, turned dark. Also loved the little callbacks as well to like Wesley, for example, where he was talking about how Angel would do anything for us, and he was reflecting back to when he went dark. So it's very, very fitting that Wesley spoke about, if we were in Angel's shoes, Angel would do anything for us. So, yeah. But yeah, I also really love the idea that Angel can sleep with Nina and he can have that moment where there is that normality. Obviously, perfect happiness is not kicked in, so yeah. But still, I really love the idea that Angel can have that moment where he feels comfortable of not turning to Angelus, and that he can have that scenario with Nina. So that was really, really nice to see. It sucks that, Angel essentially had to, tell Nina to shoot, but not only does he need to, he just needs Nina to be safe, and he can't afford for her to be sticking around. So, I don't blame Angel, but it does suck. So, yeah. And there was that moment where it was revealed that Cordy, back in episode 12, gave Angel that one-shot moment of a vision. And I really, really do like it because, it went from Doyle to Cordy to Angel, although Angel didn't get the full... He only got a trial run. So, yeah. But no, it was really, really good because not only does... Because it does make sure that... Angel it isn't overdone, if that makes sense, in regards to Angel having the full whammy, having I guess the full package. He only gets that one shot, but it's enough for him to start planning for what's ahead. And so I really, really love that because it's also a case where it never occurred to me that when Cordy and Angel kissed, he would get, because that's what happened when Doyle kissed Cordy. That's how Cordy received those visions, because of the kiss. So it didn't occur to me when Angel and Cordy kissed. So yeah, I really, really thought that was pretty, pretty good. So yeah, but pretty awesome stuff. I also really like going back to Illyria, because I did say I was going to talk about her. I really did love the exploration of her character. I loved her and Drogon playing Crash Bandicoot. I was so hoping that Illyria, especially giving her character, would be playing Crash Bandicoot. Wasn't disappointed. So, especially with some of the comments she said, this is annoying, and yet I still feel compelled to play this. It's me, when it comes to a game or a level that I just can't complete. I'm just annoyed, but I can't stop playing, so same mood, Illyria. But I really loved the characterization of Illyria in this episode, because there is that kind of rejection that Wesley has shoved for her, with the fact that her taking on the guise of Fred was, something that is not going to be too comfortable for him. So can't really blame him, obviously. But you have Illyria feeling completely powerless in the fact that, people are ignoring her. You wouldn't dare to do that when she had the world in her hands. And she is all alone. And not just that, though, but like I said earlier, when Marcus beat the shit out of her. That is something that Illyria, like, again, with people ignoring her, it's not something she would have when she had the world in her hands. Nor would someone beat the shit out of her. So it was a really, really sad episode for Illyria, because there's that loneliness that she has, and even when the team were ready to confront Angel, she was just being, shoved there with Drogon, so who she doesn't really know that well, to be fair. So, and there was him being the gatekeeper, of course, for Illyria's for Illyria, but she doesn't know him like she knows Spike or Wesley. She's all alone, really. So, yeah. But like I said, it was really, really that there was that ounce of loneliness and powerlessness, you would say, from Illyria, because there are moments in this episode where she would not have those experiences when she had the world in her hands. And she's still finding her footing in the world, especially now being depowered. And there is a sense that it's crushing, really, for Illyria. So there is a bit of sorrow for her in this episode, but it's just very investing to see, in my opinion. So, yeah. But, one to go, folks. It's really, really disheartening that I have one more episode left of the Buffyverse now left to go. And then once that's done... So yeah, I'm still going to cover Buffyverse content. I was told not to go into season 8 of Buffy until after, Angel. But I still am planning on putting a bit more time into Buffyverse after the televised stuff. I still need to get on the Xbox game again for Buffy. It's been like nearly half a year, but I've just been having problems with the emulator, so I think I've sorted it. I can't make any promises on that, but fingers crossed that I can get that running again. So yeah, but yeah, here we go, folks. The final stand. Who is going to be standing by the ending of the next episode remains to be seen. Apart from Angel and Spike, maybe. So, but yeah, here we go, folks. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!